Good afternoon to those who listen. It is September 5th, 2021. It is 30 p.m. and I want a few stories. I'm going to be going back to work, so I'm going to have less time to do videos and live streams. So I'm going to try to bust a few out today. And first off, we got HR 5123, also known as Operation Starfall, the American Freedom and Internet Access Act of 2021, HR 5123, to direct the Secretary of the Air Force to develop and begin implementation of Operation Starfall. And it was brought up by Representative Republican of Florida's 27th Congressional District, Marie Salazar, and it has been co-sponsored by 16 other Republicans. It says here, though, that it has a 2% chance of actually being enacted. Let's just check that out real fast, see what they're saying there. Factors considered: the bill is assigned to the House Armed Services Committee. The bill's primary subject is armed forces and national security. Predictions by Scopus Labs. Interesting. All right, let's get back to the bill. Let me make sure I'm on the bill. Okay, I'm on the bill. All right, so let's see what else we got in here. So it was introduced on August 27th, and obviously it hasn't gone anywhere yet. But in this bill, they want, as soon as it's passed, they want to have everything up and running in 45 days. They're going to send up some balloons with satellites and put them into low orbit. At least I'm guessing it's low orbit. And then if there was a blackout, internet outage, a cyber attack where the internet went out, they'd be able to beam internet down from these satellites, kind of like the Starlink satellites is doing right now. I know Starlink satellites aren't completely up, but certain parts of the world are able to access those now for a price. But my scenario is, I'm going to switch over now to the other one where it's more detailed. Hold on 1 second. Just back over here and then share. And all right, so here's a more detailed description about this Operation Starfall. This was released on August 31st. Claudia Tenney from New York. All right, so all these congressmen and women are introducing this American Freedom and Internet Access Act of 2021. The bill implements Operation Starfall, a strategic plan to provide access to wireless communications abroad. So this is supposed to be not just for the United States, but for all over the world, and ensure we are ready when blackouts occur. So the first thing they mention is blackouts, disaster strikes, or when rogue regimes shut down internet access. It's critical to protecting the safety and well-being of American citizens at home and abroad. I can't talk today. When dictatorships and authoritarian regimes face pressure from their own people to reform, the first thing they do is shut off access to the internet. In recent years, this pattern of malicious behavior has played out across the globe from Havana to Tehran. Can't say the I word. The United States is the most technologically advanced nation in the world, and we have the tools to circumvent these shutdowns and stop the censorship. We cannot continue to stand by and allow the voices of those living under tyranny to be silenced. And then she goes on to say, I'm honored to join with Representative Salazar and Waltz to introduce the American Freedom and Internet Access Act. Operation Starfall will expand our capacity to deliver reliable and secure connectivity and circumvention tools to those who need them most in times of crisis. So if the internet, see, they want to make sure that even if we have no power, that we'll still be able to get internet access. I'm guessing, to find out what's going on with news, that's going on, and give us advice. I'm sure they're going to tell us what to do. So it seems kind of strange, but I can see them doing it. Now, my scenario that I've been talking about for a long time, there was going to be an internet or a blackout, and then, for whatever period of time, say a month, and then when they bring the power back up, then they're going to turn on the number 5, and then maybe that zaps the people that have the V shot, or maybe just everybody, I don't know. But that was when I was always saying that we need to get rid of our devices. But now, possibly, if there's a blackout, they could just beam that internet straight from those satellites and bypass, using these towers that we have here, down here on the surface, and beam that frequency to everyone through their phones or devices. No power, no problem. We'll just beam the internet straight to your devices from space. So, you can read the rest of this. I'm not going to read everything about this, but Operation Starfall is a strategic plan to deploy stratospheric balloons, aerostats, or satellite technology capable of rapidly delivering wireless internet anywhere on the planet from high altitudes. It doesn't say. I'm just guessing it would be low orbit. I mean, could they actually do it without actually going into low orbit? I don't know. With the use of emerging technologies that already exist in the private sector, it can be employed to create wireless internet networks covering a target geographic territory. At home, Operation Starfall would be deployable across the United States in the wake of floods, hurricanes, or wildfire devastation when local communications infrastructure is disabled. Operation Starfall leverages U.S. innovation to empower citizens and strengthen democracy by exposing regimes that repress access to information and violate fundamental human rights. So then it goes on about, recent events over in Cuba. So it's like trying to prepare us. And then they give you the names of also the other Republicans that are supporting this. Will this come to be about? I got a feeling it will. How long is it going to take? I don't know exactly. If we are going to have a long, dark winter where there's a blackout, I could see it happening fairly soon. Now, I still think there's going to be a smaller event first before a longer event happens where we're without power for a long period of time, maybe even year or more. We'll have to see. But let me know what you guys think about this. I got some more stories coming up about another one too. I'll give you a little teaser here. Let me switch back to here and stop. Here's a little teaser for the next video I will be doing. If I can get it there. There's a movie coming out. It's called Moonfall. Moonfall. What would happen if a mysterious force knocked the moon from its orbit around Earth and sends it hurtling on a collision course with life as we know it? So then, it's like another one of those. But it's just the predictive programming part when we've already just heard a lot about the moon wobbling and causing more tides with the water and stuff. Whoa, look at over here. Popularity. Dun, dun, dun. Also, I'm going to do another short video about the number 59. I had a dream about the number 59, and then in the last couple days, I've also seen the number 59 popping up. So something may be going on with the number 59. All right, that's it for this one. Stay tuned for Moonfall, and we'll show you the trailer for that coming up. Thanks for watching. God bless.